Welcome back everyone. We are going to backtrack back to this weird place. Scope one more time and finish the things that we need to do. Hey, wait, where did this teleporter lead to? Oh yeah, to an infinite loop, right? Hey, how are you? Oh, we didn't beat this guy. Well, we might as well finish him off. As well as amazing, we send out our onion. Can these implements? We got a new move, it's Razor Leaf. Let's go immediately to Body Slam and Para Hex that bitch. Nice. You see it does some decent damage. Let's see how much Auto Crit Razor Leaf does. Not satisfying damage. The resistance really helps squeezing out. But we take it out, that's the most important thing. Now there's Golbat. Can we take on Golbat with our onion? Like, what can Golbat do? Let's body slam that bitch. And we get the Parahex immediately. Also Confuse Ray. Let Pikachu handle this. Goes for Supersonic at first and we finish it off with Thunderbolt. Nice. And we get Onion finally resets legendary level. Let's finish it off. Pikachu Atomic Thunderbolt. Wait, he survived. But what about a second one? Nice. If this our Onion finally reaches his final form. I have to say, not as amazing, but it's as well as you can make Venusaur look with sprites at that time. Really liked it. Defeated this guy. We obviously defeated this guy. Yeah, how does our team look like? We have our strongest Pokemon is still below level 40. Should we grind more or should we immediately engage in combat against our rival? We have probably more fully evolved Pokemon than he has, that's for sure. Well, let's find out. First we defeat this Team Rocket Grunt. He has Ekans. We are at a point we no longer need Leech Seed. Leech Seed was probably the most useless move for quite a while. I expected it to be a little more effective. But that's that, I guess. That's too bad. We finish it. Can we finish it off with our Body Slam? No. Goes to the super effective Wing Attack. It does nothing better because Wing Attack is basically flying type Scratch in this game. Or in this generation, I should say. There's Cubone, we Razor Leaves that ass. And with this we have defeated this Team Rocket Grunt. Oh cool. Who are you? Yeah, I would like to know that as well. I completely forgot to teach Onion what? Onion can learn Earthquake. That's weird. Well, let's teach it Turtletank then. Might as well. I'm really used to playing so many later gen Pokemon games, and then you figure out that your giant frog monster can't learn a certain powerful move that just catches you off guard. Makes me now wonder, what should I do with Blizzard? Should I get rid of Ice Beam for the extra special attack damage? Well, I don't need it, right? We have been there. Let's use this teleporter. Hey, we know her. She just casually walks left and right. We defeated this guy. We defeated this guy and explored it. Took all the items from him. This is the last stop. I guess we explored everything, right? We have no choice. We have to defeat. You have to defeat him. With him, I mean Gary motherfucking Oak. Yes, there's nothing. Kinda disappointed. I don't know if these guys give an item. Did we defeat you? We defeated you too. We defeated you too. Because this is... we have been already here. I remember we were here. We were already here. There we have been. Now did we beat this guy? It'll take a while. Wait, there's no two of it. How about if I go this way? Okay, there's a teleporter. Where did this... Where? That was kinda disappointing. Finally, it's time. Pikachu, I choose you. What kept me is a bunch of losers. What does he do? What does he do here? That surprised me. Why is Gary motherfucking Oak here? Why doesn't he fight J1? Is he too weak? Let's raise a leafless Sandslash. Level 38. No challenge whatsoever. Next is Ninetales. Ninetales is a fire type. Let's switch in our Turtletank. Well, the Turtletank really didn't need ground type courage, did he? But let's surface S. There are no steel types in this game, so you don't have anything that matters with ground. Not really even hit for good damage what water types can do. Water types perhaps? Guess maybe. If you want to reach that far. Let's see how much it does against Cloyster's jump. Level 37 Cloyster. This was a critical hit and did nothing. Onion, we need your help. Right into that Aurora B. But we take it. No auto crit Razor Leaf, come on. Do your thing. Turtletank is now a core member of the Elite 38 level Pokemon. Goes for Disable, does nothing. We go for Earthquake. Now he had a water type and a fire type. Now his Eevee must have evolved any Jolteon, as expected. Jolteon goes immediately for the Thunderbolt Shockwave, but we take it and retaliate with a super effective Earthquake. Maybe in situations like this it's not really can be. Should I sack on it? No. Let's take that Thunder Shock. As we kill it with Earthquake, it didn't matter in this regard. Yeah, we defeated Gary motherfucking Oak. And Junichi Masuda, give us your Lapras. I think I will call him Nessie this time. See, I bet Ice Bear is strong, but who the fuck gives a fuck? Yeah, we know. Oh no, I spoke to him again. Fine. I bet Team Rocket is waiting to protect their boss. I think I will switch Dragondude to the front. Hold it right here, Brad. Sadly, this is the last time we see Jesse and James. He never sees them use Red. He never sees them use Relicanth. That's really disappointing about this adaptation, but I guess the anime didn't went that far. It could explain why they have the teams they have. We dodge that smoke and turn him into a ball and throw him up and down. Nicely done. Who's next? It's our Charabak. We finish him off for Dig Attack. That's done too, and we reach level 39. Last Pokemon is Meowth, that's right. And we go for the Slash Attack. And with this we have defeated Team Rocket. Nice. That's still the locked door. We click on it, opening it up, and there it is. Next we fight Giovanni again. Let's see how his team changed since the last time and compared to Pokemon Red. It's Giovanni, and he has a Nidorino, so you know he's a badass. We go directly for the Dig Attack, digging around. Next is Persian. This is a new member. Compared to that. Well, not compared to last time, but you know what I mean. Now slash against slash, let's see. It's a critical hit and it still survived. Now he uses God Specs, so we can status his Pokemon. Next is Rhyhorn. And we go for the so well known big attack. He takes it and goes to the stomp. Nicely done. Last member is Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen's sprite looks a little weird, but it's okay, I guess. You don't need to worry about poison point, he survives it. Probably Parrot didn't. Works for me. We go for Ember and finish it off with Style. Now we have level 40 Pokemon on our team, Charizard being the best member as always. And with this we have defeated Giovanni, finally. I hope. Let's talk to this dude. Hey, how are you? And give me a Master Ball. Questioning what we can do with the Master Ball at this point of the game, but who gives a crap? We use Dig and get out of here. Looks like a Digimon evolution animation, doesn't it? Now let's heal up our team. And we have to defeat it. Let's get on the point. Hey, I don't remember this person. Really weird. Should we do some side quests before we challenge the gym leader? Ah, fuck it. Let's go. This chunky boy standing next to a Rhyhorn statue. Who's that Pokemon? I didn't know she was young. Thanks for the information and psychic. I still don't know if that's a dude or a girl. Show instead pronoun. Dragondude. Joke's on you. Girl is useless against auto-crit attacks. Next, his instead pronoun uses slow poke. We just go for slash attack. This is the first time we see Slowbro in this game. He looks fine, but like, oh my baggage feels heavy type of deal. Slowbro has pretty high defensive stats, so even with our crit, we don't do too much. Let's go for another slash attack. Goes to growl, but it's useless against our Pokemon. With this we defeated a Psychic. I am knowingly out not solving this riddle so we can get some trainer battles, and again a Psychic using Kadabra this time. We just use Charizard because Charizard is best up. Do we really need to grind to level 50 to beat all her Pokemon? That's what I'm thinking about right now. Going for the headbutt. We go for Slash here. And with this we defeated whoever this person is. Hey, Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime looks like a mine in this game. Weird as always, but we take it out. Next is Kadabra. We already defeated plenty of Kadabra, so this one is not that proper. Now it's 31. Easy peasy. Stupid. Is that Pronoun predicted losing and still challenge us to a fight? What the f— I'm starting to think these psychic creatures, beings, whatever, are fucking with us. Screw that. We just slash our way to victory. Maybe defeated him. Let's go there. Hey, it's a ghost lady. Finally some diversity in team selection, a ghost type and a cyber type gym. Let's dig a hole in the gym and see where this is going. Dragondude reached another level, doing well as always. There's like a ghastly. We just dig a hole and finish it. Well, I'm thinking Generation 1 is probably the worst generation for Gengar. No, really hard to say in terms of, well, we have to differentiate between in-game and competitive, I guess. Competitively speaking, perhaps Generation 7. Like, this is the first time Gengar feels pretty weak. In this generation, despite having not a single stab move, being weak to psychic types, Gengar is, even if it's not one of the big three, it's still a key Pokemon, right? Fast Hypnosis is pretty limited and it has immense coverage and it can learn Explosion. I don't know how Gen 8 onwards is because I don't play Gen 8 because Gen 8 sucks. If we talk Gen 7, right? You still have Mega Gengar and it's broken. Like, I guess Generation 1 and 2 are the ones you can debate on which is worse. Is Gengar more useful in Generation 1? Or is it more in Generation 2? In Generation 2 it has at least stab moves, even if it can't abuse them properly. Really hard to gauge power levels in that regard. So illegal, and if Gengar didn't have a Mega, I would say Generation 7 is the worst, but because he has a Mega, it's still broken. Generation 3 onwards it has Levitate, and Generation 4 has a special split. I say Generation 2 still wins because there are some mechanics which make Gengar even more broken. Like, Gengar was never the worst, was always in the area where it's just OP. Like, it was good, not OP, but very useful, right? In Gen 5 you have the disable substitute set, and it's still a spin blocker, so you really want it's the best spin blocker, right? Like, if you want to use a ghost type, there's nothing better than Gengar, and spinning is almost needed to survive in these games. Because entry has that insanely broken in Generation 5, because there's nothing you can do, and almost as set as oh, I clicked self-destruct by mistake. Why did I switch this thing? How did it survive? What's going on? So much things that it went wrong in just one turn. Dragondude is level 43, so I guess we got something. Here we went here, we go here, then we beat here. So we defeated her. Sad. We defeated this thing. Well, may as well try, right? First Pokemon is the accuracy lowering level 50 Abra. Then there's a level 50 Kadabra. Then there's a level 50 Alakazam. It will be challenging, but let's see how this is going. Go immediately to Slash. Outspeeding that Abra, which is quite surprising. You may not believe it, but Abra is pretty fast. Kadabra is even faster, but we outspeeded it somehow, and it survived, killing us with Psychic, I assume. So what we can do is switch out to Pikachu and use Quick Attack, finishing it off. Getting to that level 35 Nature's Alakazam. You may be wondering, how do we defeat that? And that's exactly what I'm thinking. So we use Thunder Wave for the first time in this run. And just Atomic Thunderbolt. If you didn't believe Psychic types are broken, here's a demonstration of how much Thunderbolt does, and it just casually healed it off. And now its defense is even higher, so paralyzing may not even be a smart idea. Maybe if we had Leech Seed, this would have ended a little bit smoother, but the most important thing right now is to get some... Hey, we still do have Leech Seed. Maybe we can turn it around. Pause for recover. Sadly, there's no protector in this game, so you can't stall it out. Let's go for Body Slam. It did nothing. We get some health. Let's go for Body Slam again. Fully paralyzed, we get some HP. Go for another. It goes for the Reflect. So now his defense is almost impenetrable, and it can heal it off any time at once. Look, he went for Reflect again. This is our chance. Quick. Yes, we defeated. This was pure stupid AI luck. The AI was so stupid, it went on either. It went either north, and that's how we won. And now we got some wash badge. For some fucking reason. What does being an Esper or Psychic have to do with wash? Let's teleport out of here, this is just stupid. I'm glad we can teleport out of there, because imagine you have to walk all those ties back. Yeah, we defeated Simsala Bimsa Brainer. Abracadabra, Alakazam. Barbie the BBD Blue. Let's go. I choose you. And Birbster. No, this went really well. Let's see how our person is doing. While we get Kabuto and we call it. What does Kabuto look like? A bug. Let's call him Buggy. Buggy Bug. Buggy Bug's Kabuto. What a nice name. Now let's give it the old Ember. And catch ourselves a Tangler. You may be wondering why we are going to catch a Tangler. And sounds well, it's because I want to. Like, why shouldn't I catch a Tangler? Tangler is a Tangler. Let's use. I want to surf with my Pikachu. Let's use the bike so we get fast encounters. Not that the bike increases the encounter, but we drive so fast that we can encounter something. And for the fact, because we encounter Pokemon, might as well kill them. That's wrong. Because I'm kinda sadist here. We have some Pokeballs to spend. Why not use them? Yeah, level 17 PG, 1 level it becomes a Pidgeot. Not if I can help it. Dang! That Pidgeot. That's Pidgey then before it could evolve. Now I kinda ran off. Started to get less entertained by torching wild animals. It's that aren't real. Let's run away from this red cat. It's another Pidgey. Just wondering, is Tangela really here? So level 17 PG. Let's see. It's in yellow. It may have changed. Encounter. The encounter table may have changed. Where is it? Tangela is there before King is come. Oh, wrong place. We want to look at area. Oh, it's a safari zone. Why did they move it to the safari zone? Now I'm pissed. No, I really don't want to do this anymore. Yeah, I wasted your time, guys. Sorry. What can we do? Let's get on the bike and challenge the gym leader instead. So we defeated this guy, we defeated this guy. Is it this one? It's this one. Pokemon, test your skills. We have to yes. We don't want to have the right answer, we want the wrong answer so we can challenge these guys. Oh, it's just another note. I hope this would be a burglar, so we can see him try stealing our Pokemon. No, let's dig instead. We go for the dig attack and down it goes. Next is Charmander and going for the slash attack. Who is next? On Small Pigs we go for the slash attack. This takes forever. Next is Go Wild. We go for the slash attack. Next is this guy. We have to be careful not to answer correctly again. Hoiberg has 3 evolutions, yes. It actually has, but good at that. It's a burglar, so we need to be careful. Does he steal Pokemon in this game? I'm going for Onion because you know Onion doesn't really goes for the fire spin. He continues. At some point he may use a Pokeball on our Pokemon. Unless it's got patched or something. I don't know. Well, our Pokemon died before it was worth considering to be caught. Well, let's just kill it. I don't have the patience. Nah, nor do I think you have the patience to do that. We defeated the burglar. Next is your Pokecuries. Thunder moves are effective against ground elements. Another mediate is for some reason. Does it mean the ground absorbs electricity? That's why it's weak to electricity. I guess there's various ways you can interpret it. But now this guy has a freaking Rapidash that's charging at us. Rapidash, one of the worst fire types. Backban, fire type. Especially the first 3 gens. After that it's kinda questionable because It has the stats of a good Pokemon for its time, but yeah. Generation never really stood out. It's just a pony on fire. Oops, I answered this correctly by mistake. Oh, we put this guy, but that was regardless. It's a burglar probably because of that. Oh, I went for the slash attack by mistake. Makes us go a while. We go for this. Yeah, I'm really not thinking about giving him a chance to steal my Pokemon. Come on, just fine. We have to answer the questions, and regardless of that, he will challenge us to a fight. Unless it's a nerd fight, maybe it has to do because it's a nerd. Yeah, Pokemon Yellow has some challenging trainers in this game compared to Pokemon Blue. It's more properly balanced. We have seen how Koga had some really high Venomous in his team. Oh, just one mistake. Was it maybe Yellow exclusive that says he has an item here? Well, let's defeat Blaine regardless. He is both in this game. So 19th. We go for Charizard. The level difference is not that significant as the other ones. Here we can go for Slash, I guess. Who's the next Pokemon? Is Rapidash. We dodge whatever it goes for takedown. I lost to Blaine a few times back when I played Yellow. It's the only Pokemon I trained back then were Pikachu and Pidgeot, as you can see. Damn, that iconic look really has it. Goes for takedown, we dodge that, now we dodge the next attack. Look at the variety of moves it's using, not a single Hua is being used in this battle. Guys, I think this badge was worth taking. But we really don't need Fire Blast, do we? Actually, I'm going to teach Fire Blast until Charizard learns Flamethrower. Yes, I will do the opposite. I will get rid of the... I teach the most powerful move and then get rid of it for a more reliable, strong move. And the funny thing, just one level left until Charizard learns again, just stick out. Yeah, I think we did quite a lot of recording today. Our Venusaur evolved, our Onion. We defeated 2 gym leaders, we stopped Team Rocket. Yeah, I guess we can defeat. We can beat the gym and take this item first. but we'll see if maybe we can talk about some of the Pokemon of the trainers and then. Oh, I just finished it after we defeat this cool trainer. He has a Rhyhorn, we don't really care about a Rhyhorn. It's a ground type gym that doesn't use, that you finally uses one ground type. Goes with a Fury attack. It's kinda weird not using Blastoise against this gyms or against the previous gym. Really shows that water types are the way to go. Well, I guess we can end it here.